So this is the special episode. As promised, we will show you the recipe of Peking duck. I am with Chef Akshay Pandit, Executive Chef, Crown Plaza, Jaipur. Chef, now we have shown everything to our viewers.
Right.
This is one dish without which Chinese cuisine is not complete. It is the most celebrated one.
Absolutely.
So what is the origin of Peking duck and how do you describe this dish?
See, as every particular cuisine has that one typical dish, which becomes like an internationally popular, famous hero of that particular cuisine. Likewise, in Chinese food, Peking duck has been one of the most celebrated dishes internationally. And this particular dish comes with a lot of drama at the table. It's specially known for its crispy skin.
Right.
However, there's a little bit of meat also that has been served on the table. The chef himself comes to the table, he dissects the entire duck and he serves it to you on the plate.
Okay. How do you describe the flavors of this dish? Is it spicy or mild or bold or humble? And it belongs to which region of China?
So this one comes from Beijing,
Okay.
and that's the hub where it got popular. If you talk about the flavors, I would not really be able to describe the flavors unless you actually come and try it. And to do that, it's definitely not possible to be done in a home kitchen. So I would take you back into my kitchen where all the action is happening.
Great. So let's go to the kitchen, chef.
Let's go.
So I am the privileged one to get inside the kitchen of House of Han. This is the duck, the most celebrated dish. So chef, how to go about it?
Alright, so the first thing that you do is always choose the best quality duck. There are a lot of different variations available, but then you need to have a trusted source where you get the authentic piece of duck. Once it is here in your kitchen, there's a process that we need to follow.
Okay.
And the most important part is the skin of the duck, which needs to be crispy. And in order to get that, we need to pump some air into the duck so that the skin actually separates from the flesh.
Okay.
And when it is roasting, it turns out to be crispy.
Okay.
So we'll start with the marination of the duck.
Okay.
We will do the pumping, and as the process follows, we'll show you how this is done.
Perfect. So this is the chicken powder that we are using. Inside the cavity. This is 5-spice powder. Okay, so the whole spices. So for the first time I'm seeing whole spices being used in Chinese cuisine. This will give aroma.
This gives the aroma to the entire dish.
Star anise, there is black cardamom, there are cloves.
It's very important to get the smell of the flesh out of the meat being cooked.
Right. And now we are using chopped garlic and ginger, very roughly chopped.
Hoisin sauce.
Okay, so some hoisin sauce. And now we are sealing the stomach.
I want to put that inside this.
Okay.
Now we'll go with the pumping.
Okay.
So if you see, the skin has actually now got detached from the flesh.
Yes.
And this is what is going to be turning crispy.
So what is the next step, chef?
Okay, let's go ahead with that. Now this is a very, very important stage.
Okay.
Where you have the duck and you've got some maltose sugar that has been added into the hot boiling water. Now this will be poured all over the duck so that the skin picks up the sugar, which eventually gives you that nice brown color.
Okay. And also the skin is getting
Yes.
fitted to the flesh.
Yes, it's like whenever heat works on protein, the
Right.
protein starts coagulating, and once this is done, the duck will be hung
all-purpose flour, salt and water.
Yes. And now you could put slices of the crispy duck.
I'll take this one. Yes.